Assalamu alaikum. Dear learners, I hope you are fine and doing great. In today's video, I'm going to introduce a very exciting thing that is the future of the technology and AI. I'm going to use MCP Server to connect Claude with MATLAB and will command Claude to do something on MATLAB and generate the file. Without further ado, let's start. The very first thing is we are going to set up the whole situation. For all the things to work out, we need a couple of installations. The very first thing is the Node.js. Go onto this website and click on this Get Node.js. Scroll a bit down and click on this Windows installer, or if you are using some other operating system, you can select that. So once this file is downloaded, install it with all the default settings. After you have installed Node.js, the next thing we need to make sure is that MATLAB is added to the Windows path directory. For that, you must know that where your MATLAB is installed. After that, plus Windows plus R and type in sysdm.cpl and click OK. In this window, go to the Advanced tab and then in Environmental Variables. Under these System Variables, search for Path and then click Edit. Over here, click New and type in the full directory of your MATLAB. My MATLAB is installed in Drive C, Program Files, and then MATLAB R2020b/bin. You should type this complete path. As I have already added these paths, you can see over here, it has been added 2 times, so I don't need to add this thing. So once you have done this thing, click OK, and then OK again, and then OK again. Now to check whether MATLAB has been added to the path of your Windows or not, open Command Prompt. You can type in command in the search, and over here, type in this code and press Enter. If everything is working fine, you will see MATLAB is working written over here. As MATLAB is working is written over here, it means it has been added to our path. So now you can close this command window. The next thing is go to this link. I've provided this link in the description as well. Scroll a bit down and look for the operating system file which you have. For example, I have Windows. So I'm clicking on it and it will download this file. This is the MATLAB MCP core server. Download this file and place it at a suitable location. So I have downloaded it. You can rename this file for simplicity. Uh, Let me show you where I have placed it. I've placed it in my D drive in the MCP Servers folder over here. So I've renamed it as well. Now the last thing is you need to go to this Claude website and in the download section, download the Claude Desktop app. So you can click on this Windows and it will download the Windows installer for Claude and install it with all the default settings and then log in using your free account. If you have pro account, obviously you can use it a bit more, but the free account has some small limits. So once you have installed Claude, you will be able to see this thing. Now go to this menu and File and click Exit so that you can completely exit Claude. Open the File Explorer and go to this address. You can see it over here. Look for a file named Claude_desktop_configuration.json. As you can see that I cannot find any such file over here. So we can create that file. Right click and create a notepad. Name it as Claude_desktop_config.json. Now open this file and type in this code. This is a very crucial step. Make sure that the file that we downloaded earlier, which was MATLAB MCP server file, it is placed over here and this path is correct. So once you have done this thing, just close this notepad, save it. So now we have created the JSON file. But if I hover the pointer over it, you can see that it is a text document. And on the type, you can also see that it is a text document. So to change it into a JSON file, what you can do is you can go to this view menu and in the show the file name extensions. Now you can see that the extension .txt is also shown. Now edit this name and make sure to delete this extension and hit enter. It will ask you to change the extension and say yes. Now it is a JSON file and you can see that the JSON file is over here. Now go back and now you can open the desktop Claude app once again. Over here, if you type \, you will see that there is connector and MATLAB is on, which means Claude is connected to MATLAB. Now let's say something to Claude to use MATLAB for. For example, I am asking it to run MATLAB and make a script file that if executed plots sine wave of frequency pi by 3 and the amplitude 4. So let's see what it does. First of all, it is generating the script. Now it is running it on MATLAB, but it is asking for me to allow it to use MATLAB. So if I click on always allow, then Claude can always use MATLAB. Otherwise, if I want to use it just this one, I can click on always allow once. So I'm going to allow it always. Now you can see that MATLAB is opening. And over here, what's happening? Okay, I guess there is some path problem. So it cannot run the file over there, and it is doing something. It is changing the path maybe. Okay, so it is asking for once again. I guess there is some problem with the path, so I'm allowing it again. Oh, I never told it that MATLAB was running on Windows, so it doesn't know where the files are and how MATLAB's working directories are managed. So anyhow, it has learned on its own that MATLAB is running on Windows. So now it is doing the things again. Something is happening over here. Oh, the plot is over here. So that's great. You can see that MATLAB, okay, you can see the file over here, and then you can see the plot as well. So Claude has successfully generated the file. If I double click on it, let me see if I can open it. There's no code in this file. I guess this file is somewhere hosted online, not on my laptop. So that's why it is not here. And you can see that Claude has generated this sine wave exactly as per my specifications. So dear learners, you can see that how Claude has been connected to MATLAB, and now you can directly command Claude to perform some operations on MATLAB and generate the files. Right now, this file on my, I just saw that this file on my laptop is empty, but I can always copy and paste the code which has been generated over here. The code will be somewhere over here. Yes, over here is the code. I can copy and paste it over there. And I can additionally ask Claude that there is no code in this file and it will do something about it. So dear learners, we have seen that how you can use MCP server provided by MATLAB and connect Claude using that MCP server to MATLAB. So in the upcoming videos, we will do some difficult tasks using Claude, and we will command it to generate some Simulink files, some other type of files, and some difficult things. So in this video, we were just concerned about connecting Claude with MATLAB. So I hope you have got the idea, and now you can do it on your own. Thank you and take care.